God has a message for you, and He wants you to know that He is elevating you. And where it seems like your steps are elevated, or not elevated, where it feels like they are narrow, like the escalators in the mall, God is going to expand those and make room for the people who are meant to be in your life. I had this dream today before I woke up, and in this dream, I was on a set of escalators, like at the mall. And it started out when I was on these steps, it started out narrow, like the ones in the mall. And, but as I was slowly going up, God was slowly expanding the steps to make them wider, to make room for more people. Well, on the steps right next to me, when he expanded it, the king was next to me. The king of rock and roll was next to me. Guys, it was Elvis Presley, and he was laughing and talking to me. And this isn't the first time I've dreamed about Elvis. But it was so cool that he was there standing next to me, and we were both slowly going up together. Well, when I woke up, I felt like God was saying, you know, that he is making a way for you, and he is bringing you to new territory, and he is elevating you to go up, but you're going to go at a slower incline than you had hoped for. And he wants you to trust him in these places, because he sees things ahead of you that you cannot see. As I was going up the escalators in the dream, I could see up there, but I couldn't see the whole platform up there. I could only see a little bit as we were going up, and God knows you can't see fully what's in front of you. You can only see glimpses of it, and but the king next to me, guys, even though it was the king of rock and roll, God is the king of all of us, and there's no higher than Jesus Christ himself, and there's nobody better. And I love how he brings messages in dreams, and how he uses symbolic things like Elvis in there. And it seems like when people if you are experiencing people trying to keep your mouth closed and keep you from being elevated, and you're really not doing anything wrong, like my experience in TikTok here lately, and you pray and you're asking, what am I doing wrong? Because you just don't know. Guys, don't get mad and discouraged. Don't quit and give up, and don't feel like you don't have a purpose out here, because God sees you, and he wants to help you, and he's going to expand you out. So stick with God, stick with the desires he has given you in your heart to help other people, and trust him in the process. Don't try to rush in front of him or try to get in front of him. Don't try to do that. Just walk with him. Just walk with him, and let him be with you, and don't be afraid to step out in faith. Don't be afraid to step up, to get up in the boat and rock the boat a little bit. If it tips, your lifeguard is already on water. He's already on water, and he will catch you and not let you drown. If you have an area of your life, y'all, that you need prayer on, put them in the comments. If you feel like this is for you, tell me about it. Tell others about it, to give them some hope and encouragement. If you feel like there's something in this that is for somebody that you know and love, share this with them. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video, and if you feel like this has helped you, please like and subscribe, and always feel free to comment. And I love you guys. I love you guys, and I'm glad you're here. And God loves you more. Just know He loves you more, and He wants good things for you out here. He doesn't want to keep you put and hidden. Now He may want to keep you hidden for a while, and I have felt like that. I have felt like, you know, God's got me invisible out here. But it's in those times, in those places, that He is protecting you. You know, sometimes I feel like God is like this giant bird, and I am a little bird under His wing, and I'm trying to peek out and trying to go fly, and He's got me hidden right now. He's like, no, it's not safe right now. Trust me. And then He's covering me back with His wing. That's what it feels like. And if that is what He is doing for you too, it is because he sees things that you don't see, that you can't see, and He is still working on you. We are all a work in progress. You know, I say that about myself every day. I am still a work in progress. You know, I make mistakes, you know, like everybody else, but I keep trying to do better, and I keep trying to learn from them. And it's important to stay humble out here. The more you're humble, the more you will hear God, and you'll be in tune with Him. And the more you will be able to hear God. You know, one time somebody asked me, you know, do you hear God audibly? You know, like you're hearing, like we're having a conversation right now. And I don't hear God audibly. I've heard Him audibly once for sure in my dreams. And He was not happy that day. He was not happy that day. And I will tell you all about that dream in another time. But I did hear His voice audibly that day. When I hear God, I hear Him in my heart. I hear Him in my intuition. I hear Him in my stomach giving me guidance. And sometimes He'll tell me things that I don't want to hear. So I'll look up. You know, you can always look up what He's saying for confirmation. It will be in His word, in His written word also. God will never steer you wrong. And He asks us to do hard things. He does. But He promises to be with you in them. And stay humble. Stay humble so you can hear Him. I love you guys. God loves you more, and I hope this helps somebody. As always, guys, keep God close. You know, keep Him near you, and let me know. Let me know in the comments if this has helped y'all. I love you.